just about set for football now from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, a good battle in the NFC. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
I mean, you talk about a career resurgence. In his time in Tampa Bay, I mean, think back, Mike, former #1 overall pick, Heisman Trophy, and then the Cleveland Browns, the team that drafted him, they pretty much said, you know what, we're going to move on without you, and it took Baker Mayfield a little time to find where that next home that believed in him, and since he landed in Tampa Bay, he has taken the opportunity and run with it. Back-to-back Pro Bowl appearances, 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns. If he continues to cut back on the interceptions, he's going to continue to take this Buccaneers team into the playoffs, because that's really all he's ever done.
They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to run it. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He's got his man, it's Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Amari DeMercado. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Arizona.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He will take this one across into the end zone. Jacoby Brissett, touchdown Cardinals.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Buccaneers, nothing.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Buccaneers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. 1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
That's another Buccaneers.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Josh Sweat. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Our pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's in! Bucky Irving! Touchdown, Tampa.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cards offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now DeMercado. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Christian Izien there to bring him down.
Christian Izien on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. It is 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun is Brissett. That's caught. It's Emari Demercado. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. A gain of 48.
First down. It's a gain of 48 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll take this one in. Emari Demercado. Touchdown, Arizona.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. To return is Tucker. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be from 47 yards. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, Brissett. He'll get this out wide to DeMercado. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter.
Defense.
Let's check on this penalty.
Still second down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. McBride is the motion man. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
On first down, Brissett. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Keeping it in the air, here's Brissett. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 36 yards.
It is a big gain for Arizona. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Brissett. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The run is DeMarcado.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice fit.
And he'll take it on in. Amari DeMarcado. Touchdown, Cardinals. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Extra point now by Riley. It's up and through. And the Cardinals are out to a 21-10 lead.
Buccaneers 10.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On second down, Baker. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Mayfield to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. First and 10. Baker to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's Otten in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Mayfield's pass intended
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A 59-yard attempt.
Oh, he had the distance, but it doinks off the upright, no good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, DeMercado. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
So the defense finds themselves in a tight spot. They have very little room for error at this point in the game, Mike, so they have to continue to get off the field, no more points, and that sack's going to go a long way towards doing it.
On 4th down, it's Matt Hawk to punt. Cameron Johnson deep to return this. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Bucs offense getting set to get back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half.
Down.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll drop to throw. That's his tight end, Otten. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st down is Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5. It's Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
Mayfield's pass, complete to Emeka Egbuka. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll go with the run and Irving. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Cardinals offense ready for this next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.